I came to this luscious country, I did not expect to meet quite such rare and exceptional women. Truly rare and exceptional by any count worldwide. I have felt humbled indeed. But these are not the sophisticated and educated women who run the NGO, although they are astonishing too. No, these women come from remote villages, each one spread out over miles. Many do not read or write. They live a subsistence life of poverty exactly where they always have. They have become involved in fighting domestic violence with deep, deep courage beyond what I can imagine. Often they are in danger. Some of them dare not buy food from male traders locally for fear that the traders will poison them. They spend their lives, these village women, supporting other women across their rural homeland, living and breathing what they believe, and what they believe is that they must stay strong and help any woman in trouble, give them some of that strength. Yes, you always stand strong at great risk to yourselves as you travel to remote places to rescue women and children who may have been violated horribly. And you take them into your homes, to sleep in your one room on your mud floor. Shield them at the door if the men come. Sit some of those men down and give them a stern talking to. You stay strong as you work to give some power to the women and take some power from the men. The men tend to do what they can to stop you. This is gender equality work at its most testing. Power and control that we endlessly speak about in the domestic violence movements across the world but don't always practice. You are doing it without being able to read any of the famous books. The poem ends with a tribute to the two of the senior respected elders among the village activists, Jane Rose and Immaculate, and they've both given their permission to be in the book. They're thrilled, they say. Dear Jane Rose and Immaculate, thank you for agreeing. They're going to cut it out and have it. Thank you for agreeing to let me speak of you. You are dedicated beyond belief. You live for women in your villages, and hundreds of women and children have benefited from your committed, thorough, powerful work. Taking women in, finding them shelter, counselling and strengthening them, sharing everything you have with them. Almost always putting yourselves last in order to help them in their crisis. Sometimes you are attacked. Activists on domestic violence in the UK and elsewhere could learn much from your courage and commitment and vision. You have devoted your lives to abused women and children. What a gift and inspiration indeed. You are heroes and beacons to all around you. Thank you deeply, Jane Rose and Immaculate, from all of us who struggle to end domestic violence, not only in Africa, but across the world.